definitely got to get down to Seattle to see the Preds play the Kraken. It's less than 3 hours away, and with the team playing this good, we would have seen the point streak extended in person. Yeah, Jersey guy, I totally agree. I haven't had this much fun watching the Preds play since the President's Trophy season. Everybody's hands go up, way up, as the Nashville Predators defeat the Seattle Kraken by a final score of 4-1 Saturday night in Seattle, Washington, inside Climate Pledge Arena. Preds fans, it's one of those nights where it's a late game, so I gotta say as much as I can, keep my thoughts straight in one take so I can get this video out to you, because I also work tomorrow. The Preds continue to roll. They have extended the point streak impressively to 14 games. In Tuesday's game against San Jose, who comes to town, a team they also have beaten 9 straight times, they can tie the second longest point streak in franchise history, which is 15, set in the 2015-2016 season. And then they'll have a task on their hands, maybe a daunting one, when they go into Florida Thursday to face the Eastern Conference leading Florida Panthers to try and extend the point streak to 16, and that was set in the President's Trophy season of 2017-2018. And like I said to Jersey Guy, this is the most fun I've had watching the Preds play hockey since the President's Trophy season. Everything else after them before this season has felt like a low, slowly going down a hill. Oh, they're still being a playoff contender. But man, this team is fun to watch right now. And they do not give up on this 4-game road trip that they have now finished. They'll go home for one before going on a semi-road trip again. You can't ask for a better effort in these 4 games. Getting a 7 out of a possible 8 points. If I told you that this was going to happen before the road trip, you would have taken it. Yeah, Minnesota lost a sign because of John Hines playing voodoo magic, pulling his goalie in overtime. And in this game, the Preds never trailed. Yeah, they had a Jeremy Lauzon penalty that carried over from the second period that Seattle finally was able to beat Saros with. Saros was really good. He made 23 saves. He didn't look shaky at all. The players in front of him, once Seattle had tied the game, nope, they went to work with Yossi's go-ahead power play goal and then the insurance goal to make it 3-1. I know a lot of people right now just want to hand the Norris trophy to Quinn Hughes, and perhaps he's earned it and will probably win it. But I'd like to think that number 59, who wears Preds gold with his 17 goals on the season and 50 plus points, is going to give him maybe a late push for it, a late run for his money. And then thankfully, I would have liked to have seen Yossi pull off the hat trick. But hey, give it up to number 9 for his march to 40 goals as his 35th of the season puts that one to bed into the empty net, as this team is nearing 40 wins, something I will let you on now that won't happen this season but will happen early next season. Go look up on hockeyreference.com, Preds Nation. This team is nearing 1,000 wins for the franchise in the last 25 years. They are just fun to watch right now, and I love keeping all of these stats up on them. Have a safe flight home, Preds team, and the coaches and all the equipment people. You guys deserved it on a well-earned, hard-worked effort road trip. Now come home and easily beat San Jose on Tuesday and get this point streak up to 15 games. Oh, and with all my excitement, Preds Nation, I am not about to go and re-record all of that. I will give you the standings update with the help the Preds got in the out-of-town scoreboard. Thank you, Dallas, for beating LA, who, yes, has 1 game in hand on Nashville, but Nashville is 3 points up on them. And yes, you wouldn't have liked St. Louis and Minnesota to go to overtime or a shootout, but the lower team in the standings won, which means Minnesota only got 1, which means that Minnesota is now 8 points back of Nashville with the same number of games played, and St. Louis is 9 points back with 1 game in hand, and Nashville has 2 more games played than Vegas, who is 5 points back. Things are looking cautiously optimistic for the Preds to at least finish in the first wild card, and then we'll see what the divisions shake out if they face the best team in the Central or the best team in the Pacific. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click a like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really like it. You can find my social media by clicking on a channel name and interacting with me on Twitter and as such during every Preds game. Tell all your friends about Redemption and tell them that according to MoneyPuck.com, the Preds are now up to a 93% chance of making the playoffs.